Sports as we come to you from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and themselves. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Delta! Ready, run 80!
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set, block 15!
31's the mic.
Hey, hey, hey!
Defense, let's go.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ready, block 15!
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. This is Gordon on the dump off. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Set, Zachary 90! Set!
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Right side catch. This is Gates. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point attempt to come here. No problem there on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Set. 380.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Set. 380.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. A Charger 1st down. Rivers hooking up with Allen. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Hey, boys, got 4 down.
Set. Delta.
5-2 is the mic.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Easy work, and it's coming again.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
4 down.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Tight, double tight. Easy. 4 down. Easy.
Set. Round 80.
Check. Ducky.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Ready. 380. Cross to right. Q.
Go, go, go.
Keep it skinny.
Second down, Rivers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Set 180.
Go, go, go. 31's the mic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from the 20. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll roll him out right. And that's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Strong left. Strong left.
Set. 380. 12. Keep it skinny.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
White.
Rivers on first down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Set. 380. Hey, Delta. Come on. Hey, go orange. Orange.
31's the mic.
Ready, hot.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He'll rifle this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A gain of 32 that time. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Set. 380. Set.
31's
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Buffalo wall.
They come out here in the eye.
Hey, hot.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll set them back 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Set. Delta. Hey, Delta. Hey, left.
Right here, over there, Mike. Think you choose the mic.
Left.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Here we go.
And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal.
Set. Set 180.
31's the mic.
Throwing Rivers. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Set.
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Virgil Green taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. Extra point forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down now, but that clock rolling.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
Check. 3 down.
First down, Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 47 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Mike
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, ready. 3-9.
From the gun, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. The 20, 10, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
0.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Hey,
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
80 hot.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Now Austin Ekeler on the return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Switch.
Cluster right.
Where's 52? Why 52? 52's the mic. Hey, tight down.
Buffalo wall.
Alert flare. No.
Be hot.
Like 52 right here.
Rivers now to throw on first down.
I got you.
On the out route, incomplete. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Set. 380. White.
Hey, watch 16.
12. Q.
Bang.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Tight end left. You got 4.
Set green 90. Green 80.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Cluster. Set. Green 80. All right.
Let's go, D.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Set. Delta. Hey, Delta.
Shit.
Set.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Hey, 4 down.
Set. Green 80. Round 80. Come on.
On first and 10, Rivers. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
White.
Even. Forward.
Keep it skinny. Hey, left.
White.
Brown.
Give me that.
Hey, go orange.
On third down, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Keep it skinny. Set. Round 80.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
3-3.
Set. Green 80. Green 80.
Check back 33.
Set.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Good job.
So it's third and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Hey, you're on
Alpha. Set. Delta.
13.
12. Q.
Shift 33.
Behind.
From the gun, Rivers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Returning, it's Benjamin. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger offense making their way back out there. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Load it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
To throw on 3rd down. Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Key to tight end.
Set. Delta. Hey, left.
Got four down.
The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. And Allen's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. 390.
Who got 17? Who got
80 hot.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And there goes Melvin Gordon. The 30. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Keep it skinny. 300.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's going to look for Allen. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 51 yards. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
4 down, check.
Set. Delta.
Throwing on 1st down. Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
0. Ready. Set. Round 80. Be hot.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey. 390. Brown. Get it hot.
Rivers again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Ready. Block 15. One out a little bit.
Motion, motion. Check 52's the mic. Check 52.
Rivers here to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 64 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Rivers now on 2nd down. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.